Hello everybody, and welcome back to BallySpring. Not sure if I should move these back. Don't know if I like them there. That's a bit better. And then let's I can have a bit of grass in between. It looked a little bit regiment like we've got a load of pig Quonset huts on the go. Pig army. Right, water's filled up for them for when we go and collect them. Bit early, it's quite dark for 8 AM. Let's stick a bit more in the cows. And then I think it looked like there's no plants in the garden, so that might run out of water again. So that can have a bit of a topple. We're trying something new today. I did say in the last episode. How are the cows looking for food? We're going to be out for most of the day. I should probably put a bit more in for them. I mean, we're going to be backwards and forwards, but loads of water. Seeds. Seedage. That's just made something has just popped up in my head. Planting season. October we could put wheat or barley in if we're quick. What's in that? Linseed. Oh yeah, it won't tip out of it if somebody fell through that grid. For some reason it won't tip out of there. However, interestingly, we can feed the chickens linseed. So that makes some use of that. Doo-doo-doo-doo. There's the dog. There you go, Chucks. Not getting a huge amount of eggs off them, are we? Well, I don't think it's a very big... I haven't got that many of them. Put a bit of gravel there. Just to give us a bit of an identifier so we know where to go to. Seeds. I've already put like, I think I've put 1,000 litres of seeds in here already. That's a lot for one pallet of tomatoes. Let's tip them there. There we go. Mind you, we could be at our limit. Cows. Let's pop that over here. I've got everything out for that already, so where? Oh, I left it here, didn't I? I'm gonna need that. Okay, a quick feed of the cows. And then we're going to go cut the alfalfa. And I'm thinking we're going to make silage from it. That's sort of on the basis that I just want to see what it looks like. Really? Will it look any different? I sort of don't think it will, but it's worth a go. We can still use it in feed anyway, so I would imagine it still works like alfalfa. That's my theory. Plenty of jobs to get done today. I waited until it started to get a little bit lighter before I come out. Although I was up early. Mind you, this doesn't take long to do really. But if we could put wheat in, sticking in the winter wheat on that field. I mean, I'm still considering moving everything over. Maybe it's something we should do later on in the year, like next year job. I hope that changes. Yes. Okie dokie. Nice morning feed for these girls. I wonder actually. All coming in for it. months, 30% reproduction. Quick jump over. What do we got? 64%, 80%. You're due to give birth soon, girl. Good girl. 64, 80, 80. Climb over and get in. So that's out of the way. They'll probably need some more before we get to sleep tonight. If they're pregnant, feeding for the calves as well. But that's not a problem. We've got plenty. We'll need that shortly, I think. We do need, let's have a quick look. 88 bales of silage. 1 small of alfalfa hay. 3 small of round baled hay. 36 grass that should turn into silage. And then square bale wise, which are the big ones, we've got loads of alfalfa, some straw and a bit of normal hay. So yeah, we could probably, I mean, if we could just feed our cows and sheep alfalfa and clover, just give them the good stuff and sell the grass off. That could be pretty good. Now with the other I'm just thinking we expand out over this way. Not a lot of flat land, mind you, but because that field, the meadow that we've just bought, has got some flat land, we could spread out to there. That's my idea, but to fund it we'd probably need to get rid of this land. Although if we pay the builder we could have these sheds moved down to there, couldn't we? And then essentially this could all be returned back to arable and we could farm it. That's not a bad idea. Still keep it and just turn it into, but then we'd end up with a lot of fields. However, you know, we're only getting baling contracts anyway, so look how nice this looks. Lovely. I mean, it looked great until we cut it, then it doesn't look so good. But it will provide us with some much needed, not much needed, that's a fabrication of the truth, because we've got loads of silage, but front bit seems to be missing more than it normally does. Right, we've got quite a bit to do, haven't we? Well, we could. There is room in the yard to put more buildings, though, isn't there? There totally is. It's certainly something we could look towards. I'm fully thinking out loud today. I quite like being up this hill though, that's the thing. I mean, there was a time I was thinking of buying everything around here and getting ourselves set up round here, but then we can't do animals if that was the case. There's only so many pens can be, or we'd have to remove the other animals' pens. Having a bit of a struggle with my door then. I wonder what the clover will look like. Whether that will flower. In fact, I don't think we'll get to a point this year we'll be able to harvest it, will we? Probably planted that at the wrong time. But not to worry. Time's ticking. I'll come back to you when I've done something. $10 AM. Oh. Went a bit high pitch there. 10 AM. The windrowing is I will say that's complete. I'm not going round again just for that little bit. I'll come and collect it. What's that £1 wage payment for? Let's fold that up before we get ourselves into a position we don't want to be in. I think I'm going to leave these bits, these stuff down here still, because if we're going to move things in, we're going to wrap it, so we're going to need the wrapper, forks, baler's next, but we can bring the baler, we can bring the wrapper over. I can probably adjust our trailer . Yeah, that could work. The baling is going superbly. This is not struggling at all. Alfalfa grass is very green. Fresh. Very fresh looking. Spearmint green, almost. And It's not a bad yield. The question, of course, is when we wrap them, will they look different? I don't think they will. Although, will that be a problem? Probably not, because we'll be able to select what we want. So it shouldn't be an issue, really. I've spent a couple of thousand getting, or we will be spending a couple of thousand to get our trailer converted to a bale trailer. I know we've already got a bale trailer, but for those rare occasions when we pick up the, I mean, you might have, now and again I pick up a baling contract, he said sarcastically, when we need to make money. So with this that we've converted into a flat bed, we can also now put it as a bale trailer for 2,000. Just puts these metal grills around it, but I quite like that. Right, let's get this up to the field. Probably best to use the bigger tractor, because this not the biggest of engines. And then in fact, oh no, we'll put that in after. We'll put the wrapper in first when we put them away neatly. I am a bit tied. If we are going to make if we're going to move the sheds, I suppose it's something you do over winter. We're not going to have the money to buy all those fields. These won't get sold in time, will they? Basically, I'm sort of worried about whether I should be putting in a application for a loan to expand, and then we can harvest the grass before the winter comes. But we can't really, because we need to put the wheat in, and that's going to take, that field will need fertilising as well. Yeah, I'm trying to get too far ahead of myself. Okay, nearly there. I'm having it seems to happen quite a lot. As soon as these, both this and the other trailer, as soon as they start to be close to they're all nice and neatly stacked, and then all of a sudden the ones at the bottom want to start shuffling around and dancing, so you have to quickly get the quickly get them stacked. I think there's just one more. That'll be good, because about 1 o'clock-ish is when the pig market begins. Look at the state of the back of that trailer. Like a welder's bench. Right. Unfortunately, my hopes for these to look different was not to be. But not to worry. Not sure how that's going to go on. I'm totally going to attempt it. Oh, we got 4, 7, 8, 9, 18. Is that the same as we get with the other? I've been doing my maths wrong all this time. 4, 8, 6 is 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, yeah. So when I'm saying 18 on a trailer, look at that. It's not 18 on a trailer. It's more. So every time I've done my counts, I've been wrong. And only now on episode 95 do I realise. Right, this needs to go in for some repair work. Let's get a quote. Ooh, I'm gonna have to do it. That's eating into the pig fund. Well, even not even checked if we got pig food. Loads of pig food. Oh yes. Happy days. Right, we go drop this off. That looks terrible, doesn't it? We actually want to drop that in the back. Do 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 do. Just double check actually that it is. Yeah, it is fermenting. Excellent. So our sheep, well not the sheep because they'll have the alfalfa hay, but our cows will be having at some point soon some lovely alfalfa silage. That's great news. Right, fingers crossed nobody's coming the other way. Try and boot it a bit. Whoa! Yeah, lovely. Alright, drop this, let's get down. Let's go to market. Uh-oh. He's done it. He's done it. Not really thought that much about how many pigs, and we need a male. And then young pigs, piglings. I don't think there's any point getting piglets yet, is there? At the minute. We'll get breeders, that's what we want. So we'll be wanting to make money on them. And when they come out, I bring them out that door there. The gate's out there. Right, let's have a look, shall we? Do. We don't want a young male, do we? We want a Berkshires. Let's have a Berkshire porker. Oh no, actually price wise they're not too bad. Let's have a Berkshire boar. And then sows or porkers. What should we get? 2 of each? Or 1 of each? Decisions. What we got? 1, 2, 3. There's only 3 types, so let's just go with 1 of each at the minute, but we'll get sows. Is it sows or sows? And then are they in there? Yeah, they're all tucked up at the back. Beacons on. Let them know we're not here for racing. I have to put some diesel in this as well. Oh, this is exciting. Getting the pigs in. And come the new year, he should be about ready to give birth, hopefully. If the boar does his... well, these should already be... these are sows, these are ready to go. These are already pregnant. Oh, dee. And that, look at the time. Soon we'll have some little ones running around in the new year. That'll be great. And they've got a bit of woodland to have a snuffle around in as well. I'm going to have to check. Oh, accidentally on there. Out with the boar. Landrace. Berkshire. And the black pied. Close this up and then we can go and have a little look. Good progress for an episode. I do hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, please drop us a like. If you've not subscribed yet, please consider doing so. And if you've got any ideas or anything you want to see on the series going forward, feel free to pop it in the comment section below. Here he is, big guy. Until next time, thank you so much for watching, and bye bye for now. Well, I better go and get him some food.